can achieve practically anything if you put your mind to it and you want it bad enough. Want it like you want to breathe. And we are Soul Fitness. Let's hear it. Woo!
Now, when you think of fitness, you think of things like cardio or muscle strength, but what about your mind and your soul? If you don't think of that right away, we're about to find out why we should and how Soul Fitness can help you find your optimal balance from owner Randy Brown, his mother Sylvia Quick, and trainers Carrie Deathridge and Chris Christensen. You guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Randy, can we kind of start from the beginning and where Soul Fitness began, what inspired you to start it?
Well, this amazing woman here right next to me, my mama, who, if it wasn't for her, you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. She saw me through 3 different rehabs, over a dozen times in detox and 3 different times in prison. And she's always been there to support me. And Soul Fitness, I know Soul Fitness wouldn't be where it's at today, and I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for my mom, and I owe it all to her. And now I have over 12 years clean and sober, and I've got 15 off of cocaine. And I remember I made a promise to her the last time I got out after doing 15 years in prison, or 5 years, 15, hold on. After doing, I'm a little nervous right now. So after doing 5 years in prison, I made a promise to her to stay in her guest house for 1 year, and before I ventured out into the world. And I stayed there for 1 year, and then we were in the living room one day and having a conversation. I was getting ready to go out and get a sales job. And my mom had an idea.
Well, speaking to him on the phone, he always seemed really enthusiastic about the program that he was running in prison, which combined mindfulness with exercise. And I said, why don't you do that here in Tucson? Why don't you run a program like that here in Tucson and call it Mindful Fitness? So I invited him to my workplace, and he spoke, and we had 18 people join us. And those 18 people turned into 14 exercise programs all over Tucson, and it's evolved from there, and it's still going. Long story short.
Mama's always right.
Yes, she is.
So Randy, when we're talking about the evolution, this started maybe a little bit more military style and has evolved. Tell me about that.
Well, we changed it from a less boom boom to a more sustainability and longevity approach. We use, you know, real science instead of bro science now. And, you know, the boot camp program, it was just too much. It was too much. The attrition rate was atrocious. And there was just too many injuries, and we had to start listening to the people more.
Yeah.
And by listening to the people, we had to follow our heart, then push in that direction and go that way. I always had to learn the hard way, huh, Mom?
That's right. We all learn the hard way.
Where we stand today, where Soul Fitness is today, how does it differ from other programs?
Well, we come from more of a, we hold people accountable with a motivational, inspirational, and heartfelt approach, backed by scientific-based studies, published research. And we like to treat people like they want to be treated. Just a little bit different approach. We have the routines are always different. I write them all. B, we keep it fun and interesting and continually evolving. And number 3, anybody, and I mean anybody can do it. And we even have a low impact class.
And you even cover nutrition.
And yes, even the nutrition is all scientific based. We use certified professionals. Even my nutrition coach is a doctor, and I'm in touch with him 7 days a week, by the way, not always by choice, but I do know he has my best interest in his heart.
And I love that. And Carrie, you guys really do make everybody feel like family. What do you even call everyone that comes into the program?
We like to call each other peeps.
Tell me what that's about.
So I want to talk a little bit about our typical, like the typical new person coming in. Of course, they start with their big goal is weight loss. But very quickly they figure out that we're about so much more than that. We create this environment where everyone from a newbie to a veteran is equal. Nobody is better than anybody else. We've all got to start somewhere, right?
And I feel like that can be something that someone feels intimidated about. And if we're eliminating that, that's a great thing to walk into. So what should I expect, Chris, when I come in as a new person in the program?
You're going to find that it's a great group of people that we have here, and it's friendly, they're understanding. We're all there. We all had that first class experience. They're going to be very welcoming on your first day and always.
Now, I know I said you both are trainers, but you guys know what that feels like, because tell me about your path where you were once a participant.
Yeah, 3 years ago, my wife and I started the program, and I was 309, type 2 diabetic, wasn't on a healthy lifestyle path, stumbled across the program, and yeah, 100 pounds down, no more medicine on type 2 diabetic. Program really saved my life and my wife's life as well.
Wow, Carrie, same?
Yes, the same for me. I started at 214 pounds with this realization that I couldn't keep up with my active family anymore. So sad, right? But, you know, with a lot of hard work and dedication, and really this realization that I've got to take care of me first, which as a mom can be very hard to do. Now I'm sitting here and so incredibly grateful for the opportunity to be able to pay it forward as a coach for Soul Fitness.
Well, Randy, that's got to feel good to hear that, and to have Mom here, and to be able to, you know, tell everybody else about that. I'm going to also tell them about a special that you guys are running, but thank you so much for sharing your stories. This has been wonderful.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. For everyone at home, attend a free orientation this Saturday at 8:30 a.m. at the address that's listed on your screen. That's in Oro Valley, so take a look. And when you sign up, your first week is free. To learn more, visit soulfitness.me or call 833-SOULFIT.